Azure OpenAI Assistant leverages advanced generative AI models provided by Azure OpenAI Service. These assistants enhance user interaction and applications by providing natural, contextually accurate responses. They are ideal for scenarios including customer service chatbots, content generation tools, and personalized learning assistants. Utilizing Azure's powerful infrastructure, they ensure robust, scalable, and secure deployments aligned with organizational needs. Integration into existing systems is straightforward, extending the capability of traditional applications through conversational interfaces. Utilizing Azure OpenAI Assistant simplifies the development process, reducing complexity while enabling advanced AI functionalities. Azure OpenAI Assistant includes several advanced features. Natural language generation. NLG generates comprehensible responses that mimic an informative conversation. Integration capabilities. Seamlessly integrates with Azure services and third-party platforms. Prompt management. Utilization of fine-tuned prompt templates for accurate and relevant responses. Scalability. Designed for performance under various loads, handling multiple simultaneous user sessions. Security and compliance. Built-in security ensures sensitive data handling adheres to compliance standards. These features make Azure OpenAI Assistant highly suitable for business-critical applications that require intelligent, continuous interaction capabilities. Before implementing Azure OpenAI Assistant, ensure the following preconditions are met. Azure subscription, a valid Azure subscription. Provisioned Azure OpenAI resource. Azure OpenAI resources must be provisioned and configured. AI model selection. An OpenAI model suitable for specific use cases identified and deployed. Prepared prompts. Optimized prompt templates prepared. Available dataset. Relevant datasets for grounding the assistant using RAG patterns. Project environment established. Azure AI Foundry environment setup to streamline implementation activities. Ensuring these prerequisites enables smooth operational integration and higher performance from the deployed assistant solution. To start creating your AI assistant, access Azure Portal and navigate to the Azure OpenAI Service resource. Locate and select the assistant feature within Azure OpenAI. Initiate the creation process by specifying assistant parameters like model type, resource group, region, and access privileges. Optionally, configure advanced settings such as grounding the assistant in your proprietary datasets using Retrieval-Augmented Generation, RAG. Confirm settings and deploy the assistant, checking the provision status. This structured approach facilitates rapid deployment and efficient resource configuration, streamlining the implementation journey significantly. Proper configuration of parameters is vital. Model selection. Choose appropriate Azure OpenAI model based on specific requirements, textual response accuracy, generation speed. Prompt templates. Employ template-based prompts to align conversations with application goals. Session management. Configure session timeout and context preservation settings. Access control. Define who can interact or manage assistant settings via Azure Role-Based Access Control, RBAC. Advanced NLP options. Include natural language processing, NLP, adjustment capabilities such as temperature control to fine-tune creativity and accuracy balance. Thoughtfully configured settings enable robust conversational experiences, tailored precisely to organizational and user needs. Azure OpenAI Assistant integrates smoothly with applications. Leverage Azure AI Foundry SDK for fast integration within applications or services. Employ provided Azure APIs to send conversation requests and retrieve assistant responses. Embed interactive assistant components within existing user interface (UI) elements. Configure communication protocols, including REST APIs, to enable efficient data exchange. Integrate with Azure Functions or Logic Apps for expanded back-end functionalities. Seamless integration expands application capabilities rapidly, enabling sophisticated AI-driven interactions without major infrastructural changes. Azure OpenAI supports Retrieval-Augmented Generation, RAG, to enhance accuracy. Prepare your data repository by indexing relevant information. Configure Azure Cognitive Search or another retrieval mechanism integrated with Azure OpenAI Assistant. Link data collections directly to the assistant's retrieval settings. Optimize grounding prompts to ensure they effectively integrate retrieved data into responses. Validate connection and test assistant responses to ensure quality and accuracy. RAG implementation notably improves response precision, grounding AI outputs reliably within the organization's contextual data resources. Rigorous testing ensures quality. Define clear test scenarios aligning with intended deployments and usage. Perform spot checking via curated prompt collections to evaluate response accuracy. Analyze conversation logs for unexpected behaviors. Utilize Azure's analytical tools to measure quantifiable metrics like response latency, throughput, and accuracy. Monitor user interactions continuously post-deployment to support iterative enhancements. Systematic testing reinforces reliability, pinpointing areas needing adjustment for optimal performance and user satisfaction. Optimizing Azure OpenAI Assistant involves adjusting prompt templates for clarity and optimal conversational tone, tuning assistant parameters to balance creativity and response fidelity, regularly reviewing performance metrics, iterative testing, and fine-tuning, scaling backend infrastructure according to observed workloads, implementing caching mechanisms when appropriate to reduce latency. Continual optimization improves assistant agility and responsiveness, crucial for real-time conversational interactions and user experience enhancement. Security measures guaranteed by Azure OpenAI, Azure Active Directory, AD, for secure authentication and authorization. Role-based access control, RBAC, ensures controlled access. Data encryption both at rest and in transit provided by Azure secure environments. Compliance standards, like GDPR and HIPAA compliance, are inherently supported. Monitoring and auditing via Azure Monitor and Azure Security Channels, detecting potential security issues early. Comprehensive security protocols help safeguard sensitive information, reassuring stakeholders of responsible AI deployment. Cost considerations of Azure OpenAI Assistant. Pay-as-you-go pricing. Costs related directly to model usage and computational demand. Monitoring via Azure's cost management tools for budgeting. Optimization strategies include resource scaling or selecting cost-efficient models tailored to specific application requirements. Detailed billing reports provided by Azure help trace expenses clearly by workload and service component. Understanding and managing these costs ensures cost-effective AI implementation suitable for varied organizational budget constraints. Azure OpenAI Assistant applies widely. Customer service automation. Enhance consumer interactions through intelligent chat agents. Knowledge base interactions. AI-generated responses grounded in organizational data for accurate informational retrieval. Educational platforms. Personalized learning interactions providing adaptive educational content. Content creation tools. AI assistants generating innovative and contextually suitable content. Such use cases illustrate the practical versatility and significant efficiency enhancement provided by Azure OpenAI Assistant solutions.